All right, welcome live viewers, welcome replay viewers to my late stream. I am live streaming on Twitter, aka X, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere, Tiffany TLC Music, right there. All one word, all my own music, except one, sorry, I just saw something that distracted me, except one song written for me. Most of my music's modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping, some bluesy songs. I have a piano arrangement. I'm working on a new vocal looping song to stay on top of it all. Please do follow, particularly on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, because when you hop on one of those three spots and you chat, it'll automatically show up here, which allows us to connect across the platforms, ad-free in most cases, because I am deliberately not striving to be an affiliate anywhere, so that you do not have to pay money. Hi, Dolly Maker, how are you? How are you? TLC to you, good to see you. Ah, hi, Daniel. Yes, maybe so. Sorry I'm on late. For those of you, hi, Keegan. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. We just, Keegan and I were just at a physical therapy appointment. We were just at an appointment, a medical appointment. And so I knew I'd be late. I was hoping I'd be on a little earlier than I am on, but my computer takes about a half an hour once I've woken it up to decide that it indeed has internet. Oh, all right. So yeah, how about we'll do Redwood Rising toward the end, Daniel, because now I've got my guitar on, and that way I can kind of not go back and forth. But I am thinking of maybe My Boys. I'm thinking of also, it's been a long time since I've done a Willow in the Wind. I'm not really down. I don't know if any of you guys are. Willow in the Wind is about encouraging us to be flexible in the face of difficult things. Hi, Frosty. How are you? I love that name. That's perfect for when it's winter time. We're not quite there yet here, but what? As long as I'm not on at 2 a.m. in the morning. Oh, I see what you're saying. So this is late, but not as bad as it would be if it were 2 a.m. your time, which is what it used to be when I would come on really late, right? So this is way better than that. Frosty, where are you watching from? I don't know that I know that. Frosty Frankie. Such a cute name. You're in the UK. Hey, so is Daniel. I wonder if you guys are near each other. So Daniel's referring to a time when I used to stream routinely at, well, I think it was around 2 a.m. his time. And because of you guys over there, overseas, I decided to, that was a big part of why I decided to move up you're from the north of England. Okay. Because the UK includes it includes England and a couple of other countries, right? I always get confused about that. I learn it and then I forget it. So are you in England or are you in a different country in the UK? Is that am I phrasing that question right even? I don't know. So anyway, let me know, aside from Redwood Rising, like I guess if you're down, how you're doing, because I can kind of select songs. I have a couple of songs that I need to do, it's been a while, that are for when people are struggling. So I think I'm just going to do one of them at least. Even though I'm not personally really struggling today, I'm feeling pretty good. I think I'm on my second or third week of not having a headache of any kind, really. To speak of. England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Got to memorize that. England, Scotland, Wales. Because Dolly Maker, you're in Scotland, right? See, most of the people on right now are overseas. And so I'm so glad I changed the time. So we've got Daniel, Dolly Maker. Right. And so Frosty, are you in Northern England? I'm also trying to remember where things are relative to one another. And then Daniel, I know you're in England, right? You are in Ipswich, I think. Yes, Northern England. Okay. Not like north of England, but you're Northern England. Okay. TikTok. I don't know if I'll be able to do both, Daniel, Redwood Rising and TikTok, because I'm getting on so late. And I guess that means I should move along, right? Let me do a Willow in the Wind and we'll see how it goes. All right, a Willow in the Wind. So this is actually it might be my most recent guitar song. It might be my most recent guitar song. I don't know. By the way, speaking of Redwood Rising, Keegan and I have made a little progress on preparing to record that song, right, Keegs? We are we've learned a little bit about how we want it to look, how we want it to work a little bit. Did some testing, I guess you could say. All right. Why is this not scrolling? Usually my chat automatically scrolls so that I can keep seeing it. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Sure, I've got. Why is it showing red on the guitar? That's odd. No, I need the capo. So something doesn't sound right. 5th fret, in fact. Very low down. All right. So this is inviting us to be flexible with difficult things. Flexible like the willow, rather than breaking when things get challenging. And this is also about things aren't just challenging as if you think about it, things are challenging sometimes by choice. Like let's say we take on a difficult project, but we're excited about it. We have some kind of career we're pursuing that's challenging, or even just something like parenting, which is very difficult. But then there are also things that are difficult that we did not choose. And either way, I want to be flexible with those things. Keep them in perspective. When my baby first latched on, I knew right then and there my whole life was gone. No time left to prepare. I panicked a bit at first, tried to make the job seem small, but I couldn't deny for long. My baby needed my all. I was gonna be needed like never before. No control over when or how. When I was needed, I'd be needed right now. And so I wanna be, I long to be, let me be a willow in the wind. Welcoming, adopting, accepting, a willow in the wind. Years later I can see babies will no more be not just a bad idea, but becoming an impossibility along the way, lost at sea. Not just emotionally, random pace and the pain, nearly driving me insane. Something in me is breaking, ending like never before. No control over when or how. When we go, when it goes, it will go right now. And so I wanna be, I long to be, let me be a willow in the wind. Welcoming, adopting, accepting, a willow in the wind. When my daddy passed away, I wasn't by his side. The nurse said, "Don't come yet," and said that he'd be fine. I know he wanted to go. I know he loved me so. I know we wouldn't have seen eye to eye, even with more time. But death had taken my daddy before we could even try again. No control over when or how. When we go right now. And so I wanna There's a time to mourn what's lost, just to struggle with what's changed, for tears and pain and more. But at the end of the day, for things I cannot change, I wouldn't even if I could, for things that can be hard, whether or not they are good. I wanna dance with what comes, dance like never before, with what I've lost and what I've gained, with what will never be the same. Yeah, I wanna be, I long to be, let me be, a willow in the wind, welcoming, adapting, accepting, a willow in the wind, whether in parenting or raging or really tough thing, a willow in the wind. Yeah, I wanna be, I long to be, let me be, a willow in the wind. Wow, they did a CT scan to figure out the iron. Oh Lord, oh my gosh, that's big. I can't believe they can't figure this out more easily. Thanks for the bubblegum hearts, my favorite. Thanks, Dolly Maker. Going back, you love the pluck melody in this. Yay, I do too. It was very fun to create it. I wanted something a little more complex and intricate than I had done prior. But it took a while to get it down. Amber is on today. Last week she was on Wednesday. That is unusual. She wasn't ever on Wednesday. She was always taking that day off. But she's not on Twitch, right, Daniel? She's on TikTok, I'm guessing. Do I have my class today, says Daniel. No, I do not. So just so you guys know, my class that I have once a month on Wednesdays at noon Pacific time is the first Wednesday of every month. Don't expect you to track that, but just so you know, it's the first Wednesday of every month. So on those days, I would need to be off by now, which would have been really hard because I didn't get on until just maybe, how long have I been on? 10, 15 minutes at most. Because we were late because of a doctor's appointment. We, meaning Keegan and I. On TikTok, gotcha. Well, anyway, Daniel, I hope they figure that out soon you've had to have some horrible exams and things, and probably, well, no, I was going to say expensive, but they're in the UK, they're in England, it's free, right? You're so lucky. I was in England and I got a concussion. I fell off a swing. I just walked right in, no problem. Where's the US? Oh, don't even get me started. The tax project that I've complained about, that I've been working on for a couple of weeks, has involved our healthcare system and a tax credit that we get to help pay for our healthcare. But if you told them information that turned out to be inaccurate by the end of that year, then you have to go back and do some hideous calculations, and I can't even figure out how to do them. And I've spent probably over 10 hours researching, and I'm nowhere near done. And I would like your system, please, Daniel. Your healthcare system is a lot more appealing to me. Anyway, yeah, not my favorite part of our country. Okay, so I want to do my boys, and then we will I want to do my boys, and I wouldn't mind doing When in Doubt, Wait either. But I also will at least do Redwood Rising, maybe TikTok. Friday, you have to get a blood test. Gosh, I hope they can figure it out, Daniel. Sounds like you're a medical mystery. Sometimes there are issues. Keegan has one. I won't go into it, but where it's, right, Keegan? Where it's just, we've been trying to work on figuring out exactly what's causing the problem for years. And they're very challenging, those medical mysteries. All right, so let's do my boys' song about Keegan and Elliot, my two sons when they were littler. But I still think the song captures elements of their personalities even now, even many, many years later. Even though now it would be my men. That sounds wrong. It's my boys. Oh, that would be wrong. My men. No, that would not be the message that doesn't sound right. Okay. Let me change the text setup with a click of a button and a moment of silence. And here we go. All right. Let me see something here. That's funny. Okay. Let me turn this down a smidger. And maybe then I can turn the guitar up a little bit. I don't know. Turn the guitar down here. This may be too much. Here we go. How's everybody doing? If you feel like sharing. Jolly Maker, Frosty, hope you're all doing well. When Elliot smiles, his light fills the room. Let me just check something here. Turn the guitar a little bit. When Elliot smiles, his light fills. Sorry, I'm sorry, guys. I keep wanting to. Let me see that. When Elliot smiles, his light fills the room. When he senses your sadness, his eyes they fill with gloom. He'll invite you to play with a car or a ball, with his eyes and red hair shining like his love for us all. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, both to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so dear. I draw them near. Keegan asks questions like raindrops on leaves, filling the earth, growing such beautiful things. His insides abound. He loves thinking things through. Dr. Seuss stories and his little brother too. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, both to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so dear. I draw them near. They sit heads together, hair intertwined, along with their hands, along with their minds. Keegan reads the book, Elliot looks on. I take it on him before it is gone. My boys are like flowers, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so dear. I draw them near. I draw them near. No worries ever about not being on at the very start, Ruthie. That's always okay. Remember, it's not a job, and you're not in trouble if you're on later than I am. By the way, I was on late. I'm more disappointed about. I was on late, and I knew I would be. I did mention last time that I knew we had a doctor's appointment. I didn't know for sure I would be, but the time we got home, it was a couple minutes after I would normally start, and then I had to wake my computer up, and my computer takes about 15 to 30 minutes sometimes to acknowledge that it does indeed have internet access. So so good to see you. I hope you had a nice morning or early part of your day, Ruthie. And yeah, so that was my song about my boys, one of whom is on here. He's no longer a boy, he's a man, but that's all right. They're still very similar personality traits. All right, so we got that one. So Daniel has requested TikTok and Redwood Rising. I kind of would like to, if it's okay with you, Daniel, can we just do one of those? In fact, it's been longer since we've done Redwood Rising because it is very late, and there's some other songs that I haven't done in a really long time, but I don't know how strongly you feel about it, or Keegan. Like, for example, I haven't done One Candle in a while. I haven't done, it's been a long time since I've done that Brand New Day. A Reason Why. I would like to do When in Doubt, Wait. I think, how about I do When in Doubt, Wait, and then Redwood Rising. And then maybe next time we could do TikTok. Anyway, while you're thinking about that, let me do When in Doubt, Wait, and then I want to do Redwood Rising yet because I have to take my guitar and put it back on. That's not easy. I feel rather tied up in my guitar when I put it on. It's kind of a big. It's got multiple straps over my head and hair in the way and all that. What am I doing? When in Doubt, Wait. When in Doubt, Wait. No. Yes, When in Doubt, Wait. So this is based on advice my dad gave me when I was little. I was 4.5 years old. No, I wasn't. That's the song he wrote for me. I was in my early 20s, actually. I wasn't that little. I recall him giving me this advice. I'm not sure that he actually did, but that's my recollection. And the advice has served me well, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, you need I'm So Done? Well, let's do When in Doubt, Wait, and see what time it is, and see if we can squeeze in that and Redwood Rising. And this would be easier if I had gotten on earlier, but it's a little tough. All right. Is that a little loud? I don't have my, I knew something was wrong. I don't have my capo on. So it's got a little loud guitar. Let me turn that down just a smidge. It's not peaking, but it seems a little loud to me. Somewhere. Oh, no, you're not. No, it's okay. I got on late. So I got on late, so I'm not able to squeeze in as many songs before it starts to get late. But I want to try. Let's see what we can do. Okay, here we go. My daddy told me, when in doubt, don't is the best policy. And as time went by, more and more I could see, waiting to be sure was for sure away from me. So I said, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Your choice will be great. Was easier than getting out. So I just say no when I had any doubts. So I said, when in doubt, please don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Your choice will be great. On my reptilian brain, I can hear my wise neocortex once again. So I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Your choice will be great. Pros and cons I can find, and connecting all the dots, it takes time. So I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Your choice will be great. I've applied this theory and enjoy the benefits repeatedly. So I still say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Your choice will be great. Yes, that's always true for me when I'm starting to approach something with a lot of anxiety, like I should do this, and I start doing it from that frenetic mental state, it never goes well. We just have to stop until I'm sure, I'm calm, I've got things in perspective, and if and only then. Ooh, you know what? I've got to open Twitch, Dolly Maker, because I got to see those beautiful hearts. I never see those anymore because I'm not currently subscribed to whoever. I'm not currently subscribed to David Knoll. I know he has those hearts. So I've been deprived. So when you post those, Dolly Maker, you are giving me a great, great gift. But I have to be able to see them. So I have to have Twitch open rather than just those beautiful spinning hearts. I love that. Thank you, Dolly Maker. All right, what time is it? 12:21. All right, I'm tempted to do I'm So Done for my dear friend Ruthie. Let's see if we can fit it in. We'll do that, and so one song for each of you guys, Ruthie and Daniel, and then next time remind me, Daniel, and we'll do TikTok, if that's okay. So, because I don't think I can do all three. But I think we can squeeze it in. I think we can do it. I see a heart, but it looks like it wasn't the only thing, Daniel, but the other part didn't come through. Thanks for the heart. Oh, lots of hearts. Thanks, Daniel. I love those. Oh. All right, sounds like that might be okay with you. So let's do I'm So Done, shaking off the stress. We're going to virtually dance in the sun with everyone. Imagine being at I don't know if you've ever been at a music festival. Have any of you ever been outdoor music place where there's music playing and you're dancing with everybody in the sun? It's one of the best feelings. If you're a dancer, if you like dancing. Not everybody does. You're welcome. Woohoo! All right, we're gonna help Ruthie shake off the stress. Probably all of us could use it. I find when I start to sing this song, I realize, oh yeah, I could use that at least a little bit. I'm trying a new setting, so if I have to stop in the middle to adjust it, I hope we'll understand. It's kind of good. It seems like it's going well so far. Yes, done with the tiredness. Done. Go away. That was a dip. Hey, Trevor! So for so long I held myself down in the dark, deep underground. I'm coming up, I'm stepping out. It's all I can do not to shine. Thanks, Ruthie, for suggesting that. I needed that too. I got this horrid tax project that I'm working on. It relates to our healthcare system, which I was talking to Daniel about earlier. And I'm so done with it. I am so done. I'm going to copy this compressor and I'm going to put it. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Sorry. I get excited about changing settings. I just had a realization. Ooh, that'll be interesting. Oh no, Trevor, that would be horrible. Oh my God, the last TLC. This is it. No more TLC. No. Cancel. God forbid. Thanks for the fire things, Keegan. So let's go back up here. Let's see. Oh, what a day. You had a big day, a bad day, Ruthie? Good, glad to be off work. It was a busy day, said Trevor. You're off today, go back to work tomorrow, 9 a.m. Nice to have a day off. Yes, you guys, very nice. God, Trevor, I'm so sad you thought that. No, I meant TLC at last because I was late getting on. I thought about saying Better Late Than Never or something. That's such a long title. Beautiful spinning heart from Dolly Maker. No, said Trevor. No, I hope I get fixed soon for your iron. Me too, Daniel. I was thinking, Ruthie, you're talking about tiredness all the time. Have you had a blood test to see if your iron levels are good? Because I know iron deficiency can cause tiredness. So many things can cause tiredness, but just an idea. Oh, I would, Trevor. That's very sweet. That's very sweet that you would miss me. I would definitely, well, look, actually, I guess if something bad happens, then like something catastrophic, cancel. I wouldn't be able to let you know, but I can't imagine choosing to get off unless maybe like, let's say I had some sort of chronic disease that was getting worse and worse and worse, then maybe I would choose, okay, now this is gonna be my last month or something like that. But cancel. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Yeah, you might want to talk to your doctor. I don't know if you have a good doctor, and just say, hey, I'm tired a lot, because there are a number of tests. It could be something serious, right? And so a blood test could detect if it's something minor or something serious, or it could be nothing other than just not getting enough sleep, or something like that, or something you're eating, or who knows, right? You would hope so, Trevor. I'll bet you Iron Man does, because Iron Man is not tired, and Iron Man has to have it all together. I'll bet you he has enough iron. Anyway, right? Because isn't Iron Man like a super athlete? Is that what an Iron Man is? That's when they qualify. So let me write this down. I'm so done. We just did a few actually, and then we're gonna do Redwood Rising. Now guys, the last time we did Redwood Rising, you remember how that turned out? Everybody hold on tight. Daniel wants to see if we're gonna have another funny broadcast, another fun version of Redwood Rising. By the way, Trevor, did you see that I saved a long version and short version highlight? So it's a little longer than the minute you were able to save, which was a clip. It may be overdoing it, but I just love it so much. The funny thing that happened last time we did Redwood Rising, that I did that. So you guys can check that out. I published 2 videos, long version, short version, of hysterical highlight from that stream where Redwood Rising got messed up. Okay, ready, set, click of a button. Here we go. Sorry, am I here? We need something to keep you awake. Wow, I feel like this is very quiet. Why does it sound so quiet? That's so interesting. That's funny. This used to feel like my loud stream, but now I feel like it's very quiet. Why is that? I don't know. If it should be louder. Oh, maybe, no, I don't know why. Doesn't it sound quiet? Let me try something. Does this change at all? No, that doesn't change it at all. I don't know. It should be louder. Anyway. Yeah, there's coffee. Caffeine is a mixed bag. Proceed with caution. Oh, for one thing. Oh, I'm on the wrong. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I'm on the wrong thing. Hold on. That's why. Hold on. Don't say. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, it does sound. How about that? Is that better, Daniel? Let's take off all this guitar paraphernalia. We are a little past our normal ending time, but we will make it work. All right. chords everywhere. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Let's put this on. D. Oh, I'm sorry. No worry, Trevor. What question? Oh, about whether Iron Man has sufficient levels of iron? That question? Or how am I? Because you asked me how am I doing today, which is very sweet. Thank you. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything else. I'm doing pretty well in a lot of ways. I think I'm going on 3 weeks of no headache. I changed several things at once, and so I'm not sure what caused it, but I'm thrilled. I won't go through all the different things I did. I tried, but one of those 3 things, or maybe all 3 together, worked, it seems. And I'm on, I think, week 3 of nothing to speak of in terms of headache, which is great. It's so exciting. We'll see if I can keep it up, or it can keep that way. So that's great. On the flip side, I'm very maxed out with this tax project I'm working on. It has to do with our healthcare system and a premium tax credit and a change of circumstances that happened over the course of 2022 that caused this problem that I just found out about, and I've spent 10 to 15 hours researching it so far, and I still don't have a clear path forward on solving the first of 2 complex problems related to the issue. So that's not good. I'm not happy about that. Yeah. And so the headache thing is great. Keegan says, Iron Man certainly has a lot of external iron, LOL, yes. Iron Man pumps iron, right? All right, guys, let's see. So it's exciting. I'm working on, with Keegan, we've made some progress, and this is, the current plan is Redwood Rising will be my first song. It'll be put out as a single. And we're working on it. We've made some progress, and we've tested a couple things. And stay tuned. I'm no promises on timing. It'll be our first song that we've produced together of my music ever. So I can't possibly predict timing, but we have made progress. We made some progress yesterday, so very exciting. So let's hope we don't get rudely interrupted by some segment of some other song or some echo. Let's see if I can sing this song in peace. Right. Yes, hopefully you'll get full energy from this tiredness. Do consider going to your general doctor and telling them you're tired all the time, and seeing if you can get a blood test for iron levels and whatever else they think you need to make sure nothing's wrong. I would feel so reassured, Ruthie, to know that it's nothing serious, and maybe you'll get some solutions. Because tiredness is a real drag. It just makes everything bad, you know? It could be just not enough sleep. How much sleep do you get a night? Anyway, I'm not a doctor. None of this is medical advice. So that's why I urge people to make regular visits if they have a doctor with their doctor. Here we go. Getting ready. Oh, got to move this phone so that I can see my lyrics. Here we go. My brother was 4 and I was 8 when a mom moved us up north. Oh, so far away from all we'd known before. The place was cold and damp. A dad now far away. Friends and family left behind. Everything turned gray. When out of the fog a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything'll be alright. No neighbor kids, no sidewalks, no best friend next door. Felt like the middle of nowhere. yes, I got a family of my own. We live in the suburbs now, I never feel alone. But I meditate daily in our backyard where redwood trees they grow. And we go hiking every chance we get, the forest still feeds my soul. 'Cause out of the fog a redwood rising, offering a hug. I knew a friend there in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic yet familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. Had one little off key there, but wow, that went much better, right? Let's go look here. Turn off the metronome. It bangs in my ear. Oh, let me go back and see comments here. WebMD is also not a doctor. Yes, don't use it for medical advice. 8 hours of sleep is fabulous, Ruthie, so yay. So it's not that probably, unless you have like sleep apnea, but then you probably wouldn't be getting good solid sleep. Anyway, we're not doctors. We're giving you ideas for what to ask your doctor about. You're getting a little bit of I Need a Hero vibes. Oh, I'm trying to remember that song. Is it the same key maybe, Trevor? I don't remember. True, yes. Is working this time much better. Yeah, and you know what also? I have to wonder, because you remember maybe a month or two ago, I'm especially asking this of you, Daniel. You remember maybe a month or two ago I was saying, ooh, I don't know if I should do Redwood Rising because my keyboard's doing something funny. It kept flashing numbers on this little digital screen, and what was happening? So listen to this pitch wheel. So let me show you what was happening. That's a C. Now listen to this. When I roll this pitch wheel, I'll keep hitting C over and over, but I'll also roll the pitch wheel, and it changes the pitch up and down. Watch. So what was happening is the pitch wheel had a short. And while I was playing, it was sending, so the pitch, when I was doing the song. And so I'm noticing, and I would play it, and I'd be like, God, did I hit the wrong key? That sounds bad. And now it just sounds perfect, and unless I actually hit a wrong key, now it sounds like it should the whole time. So, going against my better judgment, I was playing Redwood Rising because you were requesting it, Daniel, and I was playing it even though my keyboard was going whoa, because I didn't think it was affecting the pitch. I thought it was something else. And I probably played it 10 times like that on my stream over the course of a couple months before I finally got the pitch wheel fixed. So don't you think it just sounds better? Like in general, I feel like it does. It sounds cleaner. It sounds consistent, you know. Trevor. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Much better. You do. Keegan has a version of this piano melody in a MIDI file. Yes, you do, because that's what Keegan is helping me to get ready to publish this song as my first song, like on Spotify and all those places. No. I don't think I have to get it repaired again, Daniel, because you're listening because of this thing? But I'm making it do that. Believe it or not, there's actually a wheel on the keyboard that people choose to use to make their pitch go all over. I don't like that wheel. Why would I ever want my pitch to go all over? But it's actually a thing, and the wheel was broken. It was broken. Now it's fixed, and it's not doing that unless I turn it, unless I choose to do it. If that makes sense. So it's all fixed. I just don't ever want to touch that wheel. I think it broke because I was resting like a clipboard on it, and I think it made it start to give out signals randomly. But it's all fixed now, and hopefully it'll stay that way. Yeah. That sounds really interesting. You're a barrel of laughs today, Trevor. Really interesting. You silly. If I could show you the wheel, I would. I really would. That's so good. Okay, guys. It's been so fun. I love you all. I love you all coming on here. TLC to all of you from me. Please, just the one thing I urge you is don't forget to give TLC to yourself also. It's great to share the TLC with others, and I love to offer it to you all on my stream, but the most important thing you can do, in my opinion, and I'm not a psychologist either, but is to offer self-empathy to yourself, self-care. You're the one person who's always with you. Be your own best friend, your own best ideal parent. And join me when you can for more TLC, mutually shared TLC. That's true, Keegan. Ruthie's laughing. Can't wait to see you again. Aw, Daniel, you are a good friend also. Yay. I'm glad we have not like, I'm actually glad with the size of our group. Like I feel like I can have a better connection with you guys with a more manageable group. Like it's not totally insane, you know. You're right, Ruthie, and I started late. Oh my gosh. We'll see you next time. Thank you, Keegan, Ruthie, Daniel, Trevor, others live and replay, Dolly Maker. I appreciate you so much. And I'll put up my little blurb here. I do come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, as you guys know, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. So if all is well, the next time I'll be on will be this Friday. So in a couple of days, I'll be on 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. Mark your calendars if you want to. I don't even have calendars, but I'm going to put up my little blurb here. I do all my own music except one song written for me. Most of it's on acoustic guitar, modern American folk in style mostly. Some bluesy, some vocal looping, and what's the other thing I wanted to say about that? Vocal looping, bluesy. Best places to follow are Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Hop on live when you can. No ads, because I'm deliberately not an affiliate. Don't have to pay me anything. And you can chat and have it automatically show up here so that we can connect across platforms. Choose your favorite spot and connect with people on other spots. Don't find those combination of attributes many places. And TikTok, yes, TikTok next time, promise. Ooh, Dolly Maker sent me another bubblegum heart. She knows I love those. Thanks, guys. See you next time. Big hugs and love to all of you. Bye.